Hey there, happy Monday. This is your Pal Munch with your daily leadership tip. So, leaders, are you tennis fans? Did you catch any of the French Open over this past fortnight? In particular, the two championship singles finals, the women on Saturday and the men on Sunday. They were both incredible matches. Coco Gauff, the young American woman, triumphed on Saturday despite going up against the number one player in the world. Now, to be fair, Coco is number two. But they also had to go up against terrible weather conditions. With the roof open, they had to contend with wind, they had to contend with cold, they had to contend with not the most ideal playing surface. And Coco lost the first set and then battled back to triumph at the end. On Sunday, the weather conditions were far more ideal. But no one told that to Carlos Alcaraz, who was facing being 2 sets down and then was facing triple championship point against him. If you're not a tennis person, it means that his opponent had 3 different tries to beat him and win the championship. And Alcaraz battled back, won that game, won that set, and then ultimately won the second longest match in French Open Championship history and triumphed, again, beating the number one player in the world. Well, what does this teach us? Everyone that you compete against competes on the same playing field, but they don't necessarily have the same perspective. They don't necessarily have the same practice regime, exercise regime, or even nutrition schedule. They don't necessarily have the same supporters in their fan box. But when they go on the court, they're playing under the same conditions. So what's the difference? The difference comes down to mindset and conditioning. Coco and Carlos triumphed at the end because they believed that they could. Even though they were down at some point during their matches to their opponent, and their opponent was at the time the number one player in the world, they told themselves that they could come back. They believed in themselves, and despite adversity, they hoisted the trophy. As leaders, you will often come up against competitors that you think are ranked better than you or superior to you. But when you believe, anything is possible. You have a great day, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow. Peace out.